Great, so we have Geometry Module 2, Lesson 2, or excuse me, Lesson 3, Explain 2, Drawing Rotations on a Coordinate Plane. So you can rotate a figure by more than 180 degrees, and the diagram shows a counterclockwise rotation of 120 degrees, 240 degrees, and 300 degrees. Note that a rotation of 360 degrees brings the figure back to its starting location. So when no direction is specified, you can assume that a rotation is counterclockwise. Also, a counterclockwise rotation of x degrees is the same as a counterclockwise rotation of 360 minus x. So basically, whether you're going this way or going this way, remember they all have to add up to 360 degrees. So either I can go 300 degrees one direction, or the same thing as going 60 degrees the opposite direction. Right? No matter what. So the table summarizes rules of rotations on coordinate planes. So these are ones that you're going to want to make sure that you copy down. If you have a 90-degree rotation counterclockwise, then you flip them and the y becomes negative. If it's a 180-degree rotation, and that doesn't matter because whether you do a 180 degrees rotation this way or the other way, it comes at the same spot. You change the signs of both your x and y's. 270-degree rotation, right? So that's basically 3/4 of the way around is what's happening. You flip them and change the side of your x this time. So notice 90 degrees, flip them, change sign of y. 270 degrees, flip them, but change the x. And a 360 rotation is just itself. Nothing has changed there. So example 2, draw the image of the figure under the given rotation. So we want 270 degrees. So if you look up here, you can already get an idea of what you're going to do to each of the coordinates points of the shape in order to find your coordinates of your new shape, or basically your pre-image and your image, and be able to plot them. So just that, and go ahead and plot those points, and you'll see what the rotation looks like. And we'll go to the next page. In which the image will lie, since quadrilateral ABCD lies in quadrant 1 and the quadrilateral is rotated counterclockwise by 270 degrees, the image will then lie in quadrant 4. So you have your image and your pre-image. Okay, so B, triangle KLM by 180 degrees. So go back to the rule. What should be happening to both your x and y each point? So you list your ordered pairs, list the rule, apply the rule, and then plot your new points. Okay, pause the video and try to do B on your own as much as possible. Alright, let's check your answers. So hopefully you got your rule as being negative x, negative y. If you haven't, you can fix it right now and try it again. Otherwise, You can find your coordinates by doing just that. Your x and y are staying the same place, but their signs, both signs are going to change. And you get your new point, and you get your new quadrant. And you plot them. Let's go ahead and do our reflection. Suppose you rotate quadrilateral ABC in part A by 810 degrees. In which quadrant will the image lie? And explain. So remember, 360 makes a full rotation, so especially if you've ever done anything like snowboarding or skateboarding or anything that consists of spinning, as to each rotation is 360. So if I do 2 rotations, how much is that? If it's 3 rotations, or if it's 2 and a partial, how much beyond a partial rotation did I do? And then apply that information. Go ahead and pause the video and write it down. Okay. So quadrant 2, the quadrilateral ABCD is in quadrant 1, but every rotation is 360, brings the quadrilateral back to quadrant 1. And since 810 is 360 plus 360 plus 90, then 810 degree rotation is basically the same thing as a 90 degree rotation, because the other ones just nullify themselves. This maps the quadrant or quadrilateral into quadrant 2. All right, let's go to the next page. So draw the image of the figure under the given rotation. So on number 7, you're going to be using triangle PQR for a 90 degree rotation, and quadrilateral DEFG under a 270 degrees. And again, traditionally, unless otherwise stated, they're usually a counterclockwise rotation. So pause the video, go back, check your notes. What is the formula or the rule, basically? Figure out your new points by applying that rule, plotting them, and get your answers. All right, pause the video now. All right, so let's see how you did. And there you go. Okay. Up next will be explain 3, specifying rotation angles. I hope this helped.